I was at an info session this morning for a program that I'm trying to help fill for an organization that I'm on the board of, and I've been leading the charge on this program and filling it with participants. And the application deadline is in 11 days. So this was the last information session that we held. It was also the one that was the best attended. But it was interesting. I found myself being uncomfortable during the session. It was the session at which I was the least comfortable. Maybe it was because there were more people there. Maybe because it was the last one, and I was putting pressure on myself. And it was one of those things where it wasn't that I was uncomfortable intuitively. It was that my head was telling me that something should be different. And I know that when that information is coming from my head and not my body, not my intuition, that I'm basically messing with myself. I'm essentially sabotaging myself. It's like my brain's way of messing with me to throw me off my balance. And so my main exercise this morning during the session was to ignore what my head was telling me and to just keep telling myself, I'm doing my best. Everybody here is doing their best. Just say the things that I have to say, and that's it. I can't control the outcome. I don't know what the outcome's going to be. And rather than sit here and beat myself up for not doing a good enough job or deciding that most of these people aren't going to sign up and that they're not listening, because that was the other thing. I was sitting there saying these people they're not listening, they're not hearing, the information I'm giving them isn't getting through. I don't know. That could be totally false. And I think it probably was false. I think the information probably got through. That doesn't mean all the people will sign up for the program, but hopefully some of them do. So I was observing myself and trying not to feed into this insecurity that was triggered in me. And I think I did a good job. And at the end of the session, when everybody had left, I was talking to one of my colleagues who helped me set it up, and she said, that was good. And I said, I was nervous. I couldn't tell if people were listening. And she said, we had the most people that we've had in any of our information sessions, and they all seemed to like it. So she saw something different from what I saw. And I'm happy to take her interpretation. And it's one of those situations where it's good to have another set of eyes, because I think her view of it was probably more true than mine. I was in an insecure place, and so I probably wasn't viewing it completely clearly. I didn't let that get in the way of my presentation because I've learned not to. And it was also good to have a separate voice say that was good.